Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Marvel's Midnight Suns, as we continue our normal mode story missions, or story mode here. Keep messing up that intro. We just learned
I could have helped today, Hunter.
about, we're not learned about, we've seen Wolverine before, but we just got Wolverine, presumably on our team now, so I should go ahead and give you a compliment. Why not?
You seem to have lived many lives in a short span of time.
It's all blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly blood.
Being a mutant must be fascinating.
That's interesting.
I'm going to hold it to my last compliment for later.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I'm sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Chthon is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power is known to have corrupting effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well...
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Exactly. It probably will not affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
-1 friendship, no. Just never be besties with her. Alright, let's go talk to Wolverine.
Blaze has the parchment. We must find him again, before Lilith does.
Wolverine's how old? Sure, let's throw another ancient dude at the problem.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side. Maybe your new sanctum?
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know. I just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me. Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
You really know your way around a workbench.
Oh, thanks. I also make an amazing grilled cheese. They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you were able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
Do you really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much. Especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Genie's at work. Gotta get a sign.
Alright, what else we got? Anything out here? No.
Good to see you, Hunter.
Who do we want to join and hang out
The
with?
Ancient One would be impressed by
You're
your
at 2, you're at
perseverance, Hunter.
1. You're at 1.
We
I
did Johnny Blaze
think
proud.
you're maxed out, so I think we just need to talk to you. So I think it's going to be one of these guys. So it looks like it'll be Carol. Sure, you look like somebody who likes to relax.
I'm getting used to the Abbey. Didn't think I'd like it at first. Monks lived here isn't on my list of preferred amenities.
What changed your mind?
It reminds me of a Kree outpost. Mostly solitary, but you have your team around. Enough contact with civilization to avoid going loopy.
Is it difficult for you to live so remotely?
You kidding? It's great. First, you have a perfect excuse to ditch unwanted social engagements. Second, you can focus on the mission at hand, very few distractions. And third, you know you're going home at the end. What about you? You died here, so I bet you have some complicated thoughts about this place.
Yes, there are bad memories, but the good ones outweigh them all.
You're lucky you have that.
I am making some new ones right now.
No one likes a suck-up, Hunter. But so am I.
All right, we got Iron Man, music box, photo frame. Didn't we have something I thought was going to be good for her? I mean, the MREs I still think is Captain America. Supreme Squadron. Maybe? Is that the one I was thinking was for her, maybe? Yeah, let's try that one. Dislike the
We're doing this
gift.
again.
Who's the
Make
Supreme
plans.
Squadron? Oh, it's the Sorcerer Supreme. It would have been Doctor Strange, I bet. I was thinking Squadron related to like Kree stuff or something like that. I don't know. Okay, fair enough. It's alright. I got a lot of gifts, so it's okay if I get a couple of them wrong. And I could always look it up if I really wanted to, but I'm trying to avoid that.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I wasn't gonna not give you a hello. Kind of rude to assume that I was gonna give you nothing but a hello, not give you a hello. Here, you can have the creepy wood painting thing. How did that go? Yeah, convert. There you
That
go.
looks good. I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. It does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What all do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the parchment of power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known this Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City, a private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here, except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah, if you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well?
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves, and she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
I didn't realize he was from Canada. Is that from the... Again, I think I've mentioned this before. All my knowledge of superheroes, Marvel and DC, are from the movies and the TV shows and stuff. I've never read any of the comics. Did they... I mean, I know he was out in the wilds, you know, in the X-Men, or the, which one? Probably the Wolverine movie or one of those. I can't remember which one. Which, no, I guess that'd look kind of like Canada. I probably would have thought it was like Alaska or someplace, you know, who knows, anywhere. I didn't know he grew up in Canada. I'm not sure if that was in the movies. All right. But at least we know who to give
up enough of your time.
who to give the Canada thing to.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
I'm coming. Everybody's got something to talk to me about. Don't tell me there's another birthday party.
It's good to have you around again. Hunter, hello.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Caretaker hid books on chaos magic for a reason.
Well, someone ought to tell her books don't bite. Well, not all of them. I do have it on pretty good authority. The Sumerian Book of the Dead will take a chunk out of you if you try to earmark one of its pages.
Well, I hope you found what you were looking for.
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling lightworker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Nico, that sounds too dangerous even for you.
I have to try something!
Caretaker will not be pleased if she hears about this.
Caretaker can deal. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
She's never gonna be friends with her either. Why is it opening up this? Did we get a new thing? Ah, Defender of the Light. Light attacks and heroics have a greatly increased chance to be critical when drawn. That sounds better than the symbiote shell. Gain resist or generates heroism at the start of every turn. That's actually really good. I think we'll go with this one though. Kind of cool, actually. I mean, it doesn't really match. Well, it kind of matches maybe what we're doing a little bit. Not quite the right color. The gold's a little bit off, so I think I'll hold off on that one. That might make more sense with one of these other ones, maybe. I guess it would make sense with this one. Never mind. Oh, I see what happened. It is the it's just the swords from this set. Wait, how do I do? I mean, it's a pretty cool set, to be honest, but I think we'll stick with the Midnight Sun one for now. Alright, I'm good with that. Anything else we need to do before we sleep? Grab that. Well, we got a lot of Wolverine stuff and other things going on, so I don't know that we're going to get outside to go looking, exploring around
glad to see Nico found
today.
what I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up.
Taking the earth rod to the tomb of the hunter. From here I can draw a life essence for the soul, 7 strength, and depleted rod. Okay. Earth rod, I think, is the one we're missing, right? Alright, well, let's go look for that at least, because I don't want to forget that. I've got this other one written down, but that seems like that would be... Okay, we can't do it tonight. We'll have to do it in the morning. But that seems like that would be relevant. And that might have been there the whole time and I just missed it. Because there's ones we're missing, right? Or is it fire that we're missing? Or forget.
Okay, Robbie. Just remember, you and Blaze are peers. You're legit. You're a Ghost Rider too. Ghost Rider 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Where would it be? I mean, it's possible I'm just misreading what it's telling us. There's this symbol, which is actually not one of my symbols. Or maybe it'd be like something that's like, I don't know, buried or something. It did kind of hint at something being buried, but I don't know if that's what it meant. I don't know. Maybe I just misread it. Guess we will kind of store that away as information and maybe come back to see it later. We can't really get in here, can we? Oh. Not what I wanted. I wanted to face
Must
you.
not be her purview.
Oh, we can't open it.
Blessings of the goddess.
Well, there we go.
Elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar.
All right. Well, that was something we could have done a long time ago. I just was not paying attention enough. All right. Well, we do want to take that back. I'm not going to do that. We're trying to make sure the video is not super long. Let's go talk to Caretaker, and we may do that as part of our explorations tomorrow if we don't have too much story to do. I'm going to try to do a non-story mission just to kind of hopefully minimize what we have going on between. All right, let's talk to Robbie real quick.
Thanks for meeting me out here.
Of course, Robbie. What is on your mind?
I woke up with this funny feeling this morning.
Oh, and what was that?
Well, I got out of bed, got dressed, looked in the mirror, and saw the Ghost Rider standing before me. You know, the real deal. And you know, it didn't feel weird. It was like I knew I could handle anything the day handed to me. No problem. What's with that?
I'm pretty sure it is called confidence, Robbie.
Oh, so that's what confidence feels like. I don't think I've felt it before. Not like this anyway. Guess the confidence you had in me was contagious.
I am heartened to hear that, Robbie, but you overcame your own demons. No offense to Sparky, of course. The credit goes all to you.
You know, I was thinking, once all of this is over, I'm gonna go back to my old stomping ground, have my very own homecoming moment.
Ready for your hero's welcome?
Ready for some neighborhood deep cleaning? You should come with. Got plenty of bad guys in East LA that are long due for a tune-up from our badass hunter Ghost Rider duo.
I will consider it.
Yeah, I get it. Take your time. No pressure. Just thought, because we made such a good team here, we could take it on the road. Do some good in bad places.
Is East LA a bad place?
It's a little rough around the edges, but it still has a lot of soul. Kinda like you. I'm ready to go back for sure.
And I look forward to hearing all about the glory of East LA's very own spirit of vengeance.
Yeah, well, we're both gonna have to wait a minute on that. This flaming gearhead ain't riding off to the sunset before we finish what we started. And as always, I've got your back.
Level 5. Is that max friendship level? The hunter has reached the maximum friendship level with a hero. Reaching maximum friendship level with a hero unlocks their Midnight Sun challenge at the armory. There's a special challenge missions for each hero that, when completed, reward the hero with an all-new legendary suit and legendary ability. If the armory upgrade has not yet been built in the Forge, complete Ghost Rider's Forge and Hellfire research to gain access to the upgrade. Note the hunter can still earn friendship XP and prestige friendship levels with this hero to earn further gameplay and cosmetic rewards. Okay. Alrighty, so that actually might be our mission for today. We might go do that instead. Because that might take us a few tries if it was anything like hers.
Sequels suck.
You're at 0.
Okay.
Obviously, we know.
Just be cool. You got this.
I guess we could talk to you at least.
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some spirit of vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
From what I understand about Blaze, he is not one for brotherhood.
Oh, hey! Didn't know I had an audience for my little self-pep talk. Just trying to hype myself up. If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. Seeing him in action made me realize how much I need to step up my game. I mean, he's the original spirit of vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
You do not want to follow in Blaze's footsteps. He does not seem like a role model for anyone.
Really? He's always seemed like the best to me.
I think the wisest thing to do would be to chart your own path.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I follow my moral compass and do what I believe is right, no matter what others say.
What if you don't have a moral compass? Or your moral compass is a demon that lives in your head and isn't just a talking cricket?
Then I suggest developing one of your own. Crickets are untrustworthy.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
Alrighty, actually I need to put a quick skip. We'll be right back. Alright, we have returned. Let's go talk to, I guess, Caretaker.
There's my hunter.
Come on.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
So, about Agatha.
I know you miss her, kiddo. She used to keep us from butting heads as much as we do.
No, I meant...
Wait, I need to say this. I've been less than my best without her at my side. Especially to you. But this is the wrong time to talk about the past. About Agatha.
All right. What now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
I love it.
A meeting.
Ugh, where the hell did you go, Blaze? Some off-world motocross event?
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend 1 more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Perhaps there is a silver lining in his inability to be found.
There is? Because I'd sure love to hear it.
Think about it. If the great Captain Marvel cannot locate him, then Lilith does not stand a chance in hell of finding him either.
Good point. But I'd still like to find him. If not for securing the parchment and preventing your mother's gothy Armageddon, then just for the principle of it. I don't like to lose. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are.
155 out of 200 light balance, not bad.
Rock you've crawled under. Not from me.
Surgical strike, mark target.
See you soon. Stay out of trouble.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I know your childhood wasn't an easy one. Lilith, the caller, your powers. How does a kid deal with all of that? Okay, one gives me a light ability, one gives me a dark ability. So I would say, Agatha saw the child in me. She would sneak me treats and play games with me. She made sure I could just be a kid. Increases the chance to resist negative status effects. Yeah, let's go for that.
Thanks, Hunter.
Give all Morning Star cards plus 33 damage. Maximum 132 damage. Huh. So I guess if we could have a couple of these, we would have some pretty beefy Morning Star cards. That's not bad. Sketchbook. Premium quality paper made in America. Who likes to draw? Passion in the Moonlight. Universal Love tale of a powerful sorceress and a mysterious traveler from Canada. Okay, well maybe that's a Wolverine one.
That was a hell of a sparring session, Ileana. Haven't been this sore since, well, ever.
Let's try a compliment available. Probably, or we did a compliment to Iron Man. Who would be next? Maybe Spider-Man?
Looking for a fight. Who wants to fight?
Have you ever considered joining S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Spy stuff? No thanks. I don't tiptoe. Besides,
Guess I could look here actually, can't I? Yeah. To Marvel. She would actually be a pretty good candidate.
But I'm disappointed she didn't think she could trust us. She should have more confidence.
You look so free up there in the sky.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Discard 1 card per encounter. Each discard now grants 1 move and 1 shove. Alright, we need friendship level 2 with Nico, so I guess I do need a little bit more with her. I want to get this new suit, I guess is really what it is. Science fair. Need another mission with Spider-Man. Okay, so probably should do him, get him on one next. Craft 1 epic Ghost Rider. Okay, we already saw that one. Upgrade 4 Nico abilities. Couple missions with Wolverine. Okay, so the ones we could actually do would be like another mission with Spider-Man or Ghost Rider ability, which we can't do here, right?
Got any blueprints for us?
Yeah, because we don't have any blueprints for him. Could do a forge upgrade. Reroll 1 card whenever Gamma Coil isn't analyzed. Or sell. You know what? Actually, I kind of like both of these. We have enough for both.
Getting some decent tech down
I will
here.
probably go ahead and grab them both. Alright, I think that's good. And let's go to the Gamma Coil analysis now.
Coil. Let's get to work.
Maybe we'll get a Ghost Rider epic ability that we can craft.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Rapid healing. Restore 138 health to him. It's a cure. Playable when he is unable to act. It's pretty good, actually. Holy burst damage each enemy and restore 134 health to each ally in an area. That's actually a really good one. Just a normal one of those and a berserk. One hero ability from each Gamma Coil can be rerolled to replace it with a different ability. I definitely think we reroll the berserk. I mean, I think we definitely take this one. So then it comes down to the rapid healing or the power slash. I mean, either one of them is going to be helpful.
Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
I mean, we're going to go with these, I guess. They're close enough. I think that one's going to be fine. And last but not least, actually, let's go do some other stuff real quick, and then we'll come back for the challenge.
Huh. You're not as much of a boomer as I thought you'd be.
Your truck to it only costs 50 credits, but that would remove our ability to do anything else.
Still have a lot of growing up to do.
So let's do this sparring real quick. Guess we can spar with her, get her to level 2. I mean, it's gonna be impossible to get her level 2 through conversation, apparently.
You know I know magic, right?
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. Ready to work?
Alright, we got you. Get an upgraded surgical strike. Also get an upgraded mark target. Yeah, I think actually both of these are going to be really good for us.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Alright, so yeah, this is a better surgical strike. And then we have a better marked target. Which does mean we can get rid of this one. Same thing with the surgical strike, right? We have modified heads up, which we definitely want to move in. Which means we can get rid of this one. Modified blast. I still think I like the one we have. We'll hold on to the other one for now, though. I'm going to hold on to the precision for now, but I think we do eventually get rid of that one. I think this just takes place with one of the berserks. All right, Holy Burst. I mean, the patient worked in that last one. It was really good. Summon Charlie has been really hard to fit in to our situation. I'll be honest, I don't use Wrath like at all. I mean, I should, but just every time it comes up, it just feels like it's a because it's still a card play. No, sorry, this is not a card play. This one's the one that honestly, there's no reason why I should not be using that. Quite frankly, I really just need to be using this one more. Are all of our cards light side abilities now, except for Wrath? Kind of goes back to that whole play all light. Oh, and Patience. Honestly, Holy Gift feels potentially unnecessary in this case. Oh, I have Morningstar and Holy Burst. Oof. Well, we definitely want to take the Holy Burst. The Morningstar is actually really, really good as well. You know what? Maybe we've outpaced heal. I mean, it's nice for card draw. I mean, as crazy as it is, I think I'm going to get rid of the Wrath. I don't know why. I just feels like I'm just more likely to use one of these other things. Probably because I'm doing it wrong, but that's all right. I guess I have my play style and it just doesn't quite fit into what I've been doing.
Let's do this.
Draw 3 cards. That's actually pretty good.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
All right. Let's go. It's pretty late, but let's go get this video's gone on pretty long. Let's go see if we can get our thing done over here. Well, at least give it we'll give it a try or two, and if it looks like it's going to take us longer than that, we might flip it over to the beginning of the next one. Defeat the Whispers of Memory to acquire the Penance Stare ability card. There are infinite card plays. Redraw and move are disabled. The challenge is failed if there are no more cards to play or that turn ends. So it's basically the same type of thing, right? Defeat all 4 Whispers of Memory to get the Penance Stare and use the Penance Stare to destroy the incarnation of memory. I mean, I feel like I knock back some of these guys to kind of group them up so that Judgment can do what it needs to do. For example, if we knocked you... how do we do this? We notch you over this way. And then we knocked you maybe you're just in line with him or just over there. Honestly, I might just knock you kind of this direction. Is that grouped up enough? Yes. Oh, it's not going to kill him. Okay, so we did need to get the hit there. Oh, no, we can still use the retribution. Penance stare. Consume 50% of health. Of his health to deal damage 4 for each health. I mean, we could just use it, right? Am I missing something? It's not going to kill him. Did we do it? I think we did it. Wow. We did it first try. Nice. So we do get the penance stare from that. 4 for each health. That's a pretty good one. And we get his Midnight Suns ability, or suit. I kind of like the Spirit of Vengeance better, to be honest. I mean, we'll run with it just because we got it. It's unique. It's different. I guess it is more in line with what his default is, to be fair. It is an upgraded version of his default. I do like the Spirit of Vengeance because it looks old school. But this is just almost a direct, better upgrade of his other one. So I guess that works. I didn't realize we could change out these outfits too. Can you really? I don't know if I want to change out the suits. I don't mind changing these. But the suits... I mean, we could plug that in at some point. But for now, this is fine. Yeah, you have trunks. Good for you. Let's go edit your deck. Because we definitely want the penance stare in here somewhere. I mean, we just... Oh, I really like that one as well. I mean, this is basically the same thing as penance stare, just as an AE ability. Kind of felt like we get rid of one of the drained souls then. I like to draw a card for each KO because we're going to be doing a lot of change with this. I think the bleed just doesn't fit into his set as well. So I think we go with that. Well, the passive ability is the result of your friendship level. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. So I guess there's more reason to get more friendship. All right, I actually think we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will go to Agatha's altar and start on that type of stuff, and obviously do another mission, stuff like that. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.